didn't exist back then. Quite honestly, there are too many things about Naruto's world that align with this theory to ignore it. See, think back for a second on how the original God tree worked. It was a fairly regular looking tree. It wasn't 5 kilometers wide, it wasn't 30 kilometers tall. However, there was one aspect about it that made it peculiar, and that is if you got close to it, it sucked out all your energy and you died. Now, that's never been a quality seen in literally any other God tree. Yes, obviously the God tree from the 4th Great Shinobi World War was able to dig its roots across the entire globe and wrap people up and slowly turn them into white Zetsu while sucking out their energy, and stuff something that the initial God tree was able to do after Kaguya cast the first infinite Tsukiyomi. However, the 4th Great Shinobi World War God tree did not have this proximity chakra suck, and that's because fundamentally the formation of the God tree from the 4th Great
Let's get your gaming in your ears, man. Thanks everybody for supporting, man. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I had to go live, man. These niggas ganging me. I had to go live, man.
This was after Kaguya had consumed the chakra fruit, as it wasn't until Kaguya had consumed the chakra fruit that she awoke to the Rinne Sharingan, and thus any and all energy that had been drawn into the initial divine tree was done so passively, which seems to imply that the formation of this God tree also happened passively. But the idea that enough people walked to the death tree that was able to absorb enough chakra to create a chakra fruit of the quality of which that one was able to make Kaguya a planet-level threat with a Rinne Sharingan makes no sense, especially when pitted against the idea that people like Momoshiki have consumed 12 or 13 chakra fruit and are comparatively strong to Kaguya when they should be dozens of times stronger than Kaguya. I mean, what do you mean that Toneri, who's never consumed a chakra fruit and simply got the Tenseigan, is almost as powerful as Momoshiki, who's eaten 12? Something must be going on with the chakra fruit that Kaguya consumed. And that answer, I believe, kind of lies with the Shinju. See, it was semi-established in some recent chapters of To the Vortex that the roots of the God tree still very much exist.
The only one because I've been doing all kind of other shit.
See, because on 2 separate occasions, a God tree has snapped up a bunch of, if not everybody on the globe. And this requires the God tree's roots growing throughout the entirety of the planet to snap every single source of chakra. And apparently, those roots haven't gone away, as Moegi was shown in her battle against Konohamaru to be able to use wood release in the middle of the Land of Wind, a place that, mind you, does not have trees or tree roots. Ties into the fact that we really have little to no understanding of how wood release works in the first place, and it seems more and more likely that ninjas' abilities to use wood release in places that simply do not have wood is less ninja magic and more the fact that they're channeling the energy of the divine tree roots. Roots that run throughout the entirety of the Naruto world. This not only explains why wood release is so ridiculously powerful against tailed beasts, as it is effectively using a divine tree against a tailed beast, and divine trees are made of tailed beasts, specifically 10 tails, and the entire idea of a divine tree is absorbing the power of tailed beasts to absorb the power of an entire planet. But it also explains why people like Matsuri and Jura have access to wood release, because they themselves are god trees. And thus, if this network of roots has always existed on Earth, presumably from the combination of Shibai's body and a crumpled up used divine tree, it would make sense how the first ever divine tree was able to passively suck in the chakra of both Shibai's body, but also this new forming planet to create a chakra fruit strong enough to power up Kaguya to the level that we saw in the 4th Great Shinobi World War. But the evidence actually goes further than that. Is this idea that Shibai may exist in the core of the Earth may also explain how Rasengan Uzehiko works. See, Rasengan Uzehiko is said to, and I'm quoting here, work by using the Earth's chakra. Not nature energy, not positive and negative energy, Earth's chakra, an entirely new and separate form of energy. And to this day, even though it's literally been years since Rasengan Uzehiko was unveiled, we're not entirely sure what that Earth's energy thing means. Now, we have gotten some semblance of an answer, saying that Rasengan Uzehiko is able to tap into the power of the centrifugal force of Earth, and therefore by tying somebody to the idea of the centrifugal force of Earth, so long as they are on Earth, they're going to feel centrifugal force, which is why they get dizzy. This doesn't necessarily answer the question of why Jura said that Rasengan Uzehiko works similarly to his tailed beast balls. See, a tailed beast ball is a combination of an 8-to-2 ratio of positive and negative chakra, of which we also know next to nothing about. That is to say, what positive and or negative chakra is. But hypothetically, the Earth's chakra that Boruto was tapping into was actually the energy of either Shibai or a Ten Tails or a divine divine tree, that would make sense as to why that power would be similar to the tailed beast balls used by Jura. I mean, Jura is a combination 10 tails and divine tree, using tailed beast balls in ways that we've never seen before. That is, that he is A, firing them from his Rinnegan, and B, being able to use them as sniper bullets. And as a technical walking divine tree, it's not crazy for us to assume that Jura's tailed beast balls may operate differently from your standard tailed beast ball, as they themselves may also be tied to the usage of earth energy. And when you tie all of this into the fact that Boruto needs to keep both of his feet on the ground to charge Rasengan Uzukito, the idea that earth's energy may actually be flowing from Shibai at its very core into Boruto through his feet is not crazy. See, Boruto was using earth energy, which is derived from the power of divine trees and Shibai. It would make sense why Jura was able to dispel it so incredibly easily. As Jura himself is a divine tree, it would make sense that he knows how to counter the power of divine trees. And Boruto's ability to tap into the power of Shibai could be the reason he has a Jogan in the first place, as his earth energy has existed for as long as time, or as long as humanity on Earth. But Boruto seems to be the first person to be able to tap into it. He's also the first human born with a Jogan, which is intrinsically tied to the idea of Shibai. And if we go forward with this idea that Shibai is actually sealed in the center of the earth, it makes the creation myth of humanity in Naruto make a lot more sense. See, if humanity was suckle-fed on the energy of Shibai since its very beginning, it would not only make sense that humanity kind of looks like the Otsutsuki, but also the fact that humanity would be able to interbreed with the Otsutsuki, like Kaguya and Tenzo creating Hagoromo and Hamura. It would also explain why thousands of years separated from literally any injection of Otsutsuki blood, as canonically the only times that a purebred Otsutsuki has ever bred with a human was Kaguya and Tenzo thousands of years ago.
It is possible when you're working with a program that is this flexible. They make it possible. You can make it possible. This is how I move forward with Purdue Global. Start your comeback today at PurdueGlobal.com.
My training is my body of work. It's how I make a
Come in, nigga.
Training is first priority, and my family understands that mommy goes to work, and even though it's fun and bouncing the basketball is part of my work, my mind thinks of like, well, now I'm doing another load again. The whirlpool front loading water
Come in, nigga.
reduces moisture, it reduces odor-causing bacteria, so I love using it as much as possible.
Like, they dick ride so bad in this game, bro. They be so mad, they be ready to gang, and they don't be realizing they be ganging. Like, why is both of these niggas hitting me? Like, they chasing me, bro. Like, come on, bro. Fight each other, too. Like, damn, you cannot beat me one-on-one. That's what these niggas do not like. If they feel like they can beat, if they feel like they can't beat you one-on-one, they go chase you in this shit, bro. That's why I post that video earlier, bro. That's why I posted that video earlier.
What am I wearing this day? Now I kind of planned it out. I also hired a stylist, so it's like it's a lot better. I have 5 fits, so game down, just going in there and picking it out. Once you get.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Danza. Just one of the many faces of the machine known as the Danza Project. Please do me a
Like,
favor.
fight each other, bro.
Hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn those notifications on. We appreciate you. Salute. Alright, what's good? It's your boy Danza. K-Lo. Man, what's goody? We got another one of these episodes, right? Like, I like to tell people what's different about our platform is we just like having dope conversation. There's these other platforms out there that like arguing and doing all that bullshit. We ain't about that. We like having dope conversations with dope individuals. And today we got my guy Yak Gotti in the building.
You dig what I'm saying? You dig, I dig, we dig. Yeah, man. My first day today's out.
Yes, sir. So first things first, welcome home.
Appreciate that, P.
What we like to do on this platform is we like to give people kind of like the full layout of who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? Bring it back from the beginning. A lot of the times you got these interviews out and people's like, it might be a dope interview, but it's like, who is that person. You know what I mean? And with you just coming home and having the opportunity to first and foremost like reinvent yourself. You get to come out to the world and like, you know, like really live life the way you want to right now. You know what I mean? I'm sure when you were sitting down, you know, you had other shit to do but to think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now you're here. So talk to us, man. Like what was like? Well, how you feeling like today? First of all, how you feeling?
Blessed, just like blessed, over the favor, like thankful, great, you know, like a second chance, to like second chance, another opportunity, like you said, to reinvent myself, to like do everything how I want on the positive note. You feel me? Like
That shit
I was
is
just saying, I
ridiculous,
was
bro.
facing 3-4 year. You know, shit, like, I seen people go down that road or catch me like since, you know. I'm just thankful, bro.
So I see when you got freed up, there was cameras there waiting for you to sit there and talk. And you could tell you were, you know what I mean, just to be home. You had your family there.
I gotta start playing with that.
How does it feel, you know, being
That
back
particle
outside
jutsu or
and
something, man.
just knowing that you really kind of have a chance to.
Niggas not like that.
It's an adjustment. You know what I'm saying? I definitely adjustment because you threw straight back into society. And I don't know who will watch me try, you know? But like I say, like I don't complain about it. I just take it day by day. If day by day too much, I'm gonna take it second by second or minute by minute. You know, like just take my time with it. You know,
kind of handle what's in front of you.
just handle what's in front of me, bro. Like, that's all I can do. That's all I can do.
First, it's like, let me get home.
Right.
Let me get to that shower, that private toilet. Let me get to that meal. Let me get to the drive-thru, whatever it is. Like, let me get back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Feel like me a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And I ain't want to rush things. So it's just like, just taking my time with it. You know, spending time with my family, my kids, and my daughter. I only got one child.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take us back to the start. You're out in Cleveland now. You know what I mean? You grew up right around that area, known as Cleveland. What was it like in that household for you? Now, in the Yak Gotti household, you had both parents around. What was it truly like out there?
Well, first off, like, I grew up on Cleveland, but I'm from Carver Home. So that's like, that shit, like that's probably like 10 minutes from Cleveland, you know, and we all 6 and 8 babies. So they tore our hood down and had to migrate and move back. But single mother home, you know what I'm saying, strong mom, like Tasha, shout out my mom. Like my dad from, well, my whole family from here, actually. So I'm from Miami. My daddy was here, my mom in Atlanta, and whatever happened, my mom did everything to keep the food on the table.
Old town.
You know.
One time for Old Town.
Old Town, slide, time for life. Time up, for life. Most definitely.
Gotta represent the city.
For shit, so.
That's something that, in that era, was such a strong thing, right? It used to. I read a statistic recently talking about how there's, I think, 80% of the households now have mother and father.
Right.
Back in the 80s and 90s, it was mom holding it down for the most part.
Oh, gee, boy.
Those are the real superwomen, the ones that like somehow. You don't know how the hell they did it, but they made it happen. Because you know the money wasn't going crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, how many siblings did you have?
On my mom's side, it's 2. On my dad's side, I got like 5 or 6 of them. You know.
Yeah, so like you got a single mother raising 2 more, you know what I mean? And then trying to make ends meet.
Oh, definitely.
Y'all probably causing trouble, giving her a hard time at work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
getting them calls. So were you a problematic child from the jump?
I think I was just like more misunderstood and you know, like not knowing but trying to figure it out. But as young men, we think we got it all or know it all. So it was things that I felt like my mama couldn't tell me and end up bumping my head and then I had to go see my mama. I'm like, bro, I wasn't really like a troublemaker, but I got in trouble, you know.
Yeah. As a young man, sometimes there's certain things you gotta learn by touching the stove.
You get what I'm saying?
You know, you can tell me all you want, but it's let me go see.
Yeah, I had it.
And especially if it's a situation where Pops maybe isn't around. I might not take Mom's word. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm a man, Mom. You know what I'm saying? This is what men do. Until you find out.
I'm glad.
Yeah. See what it is.
So coming up, I believe you were an athlete, right? Before this music shit and anything was concerned, you were involved in like sports.
Yeah, I played.
This nigga think he's so raw with that green fucking pill, bro. Dumbass. Come on, man. How is he not dead? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's alright. I'm about to use that. I'm about to have defense on defense. If niggas think they about to be better than me, leave me in the middle, that shit dead. Let me go ahead and put all that shit on my shit right now. I ain't lying. That shit dead. That's so weird, man. You can't make this shit up. What's up, cuz? What going on with you? Right y'all on this game why these niggas cheating me, man. Cheating me. I am prepared. Shit, my body cold. I'm expressing. You still in Mexico? You still in Mexico? It be like that sometimes, bro. I promise you can't beat me. Oh, that's a bad cause. We gotta get on that game. Get the likes up. Go ahead, add my name. Drop your PSN, bro. Y'all on Fortnite? Hop on right now, bro. Hop on right now. Drop your PSN. Corey, y'all boy on Fortnite? That's a bad. I'm gonna hop on a low later. He only 9. What kid in that? Alright, bro. I just added you. Let's get to that. Shit, I ain't know. I've been hitting him up. I ain't got no answer. That nigga probably sleeping. No, that nigga off. That's why I said he off tonight. He off tonight. We been on the game earlier. I don't feel like being live. Just join the game when you can, kid. That's a bet. That's a bet. It can be more fun, bro. This kid do it a new friend or whatever. He on. My Wi-Fi bonds. It might take a few seconds. That's a bad. Hey kid, you subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. And what I'm about to say to you. Yeah, just focus on me, our first fight, bro. Damn, that nigga did that shit fast. Let me subscribe back to my dog. Congratulations on the 109 subscribers, bro. You already know that's one of the most liked animes. Keep going, keep doing your videos. One day your 100 views, 300 views, 500 views will be 20,000 views, bro. I'm right behind you. Other than that, we playing a game, a competitive game at that, where they drawing blood. If you talk trash or you talk competitive nature, I ain't crying behind that shit. We can be cool while we talk competitively trash in the game. We ain't being butthurt over no nothing. Teabagging, whatever, this jutsu, that jutsu, we not crying about nothing. We men. Feel like saying? But we gonna be competitive as hell. I ain't gonna lie. We just ain't falling out over no video game, bro. Kid, you be doing YouTube? Yeah, he got a YouTube, man. Follow Kid, man. Subscribe to Kid. Subscribe to Kid, man. Y'all boy, get the likes out for me. Get the likes out. Y'all boy, get the likes up, man. Help me get the likes up. I only got 2 likes. That's all we do, Bob. We be in this pit. We be in this pit. Corey, let me get a little 1v1 with Bright real quick. Y'all boy, y'all already on? If y'all already on, then that's different. You already on, Corey? What's up, Capri? What going on, my dog? You know, we right chat in the goddamn Coliseum. About to bust open the book and get the reader. About to bust that book out. About to get that book out. Try to bust some ass. You already know how I rockin'. You already know how I rockin', Capri, man. I hope you're doing alright, Bob. I know that's right, bro. Put that work in there. Yeah, because there been a big update. Them boy gonna give you a lot of scrolls so you can summon, though, after you update. But it been a real big update. Been a real big update. Let's get into the meat of the live. Let's get into the meat of the live. If you here in this point of the video, get the like, sub, drop a comment. Heat on Bo's been going crazy. Hell yeah, they need to nerf some of her jutsus, bro, because that shit OP. That shit really OP. It's actually OP, man. I ain't gonna lie. That shit there, it's crazy. I can't believe they even dropped some shit like that. Can't even stop that shit. Got hit that boy with a jutsu that he's gonna for sure die off, like Kamui. For real, Capri. These niggas dropping goddamn Tyrannosaurus Rex builds, man. Straight tanky. Oh yeah, my dog lagging. You might have to put an Ethernet cord in the back of your PlayStation. Cause you lagging like a motherfucker. Yeah, gang lagging. Corey, how that lag look? Yeah, that lag crazy. I can't even stun him when I hit him with Crimson Drizzle. Yeah, that lag insane. Yeah, gang. That lag crazy. Still fighting through that lag. Corey, I about to play with y'all after this. Yeah, that shit crazy. I like crazy as a bitch, boy. punishment. What the lag? Hell yeah, summer break just start this Friday pass. GG's, bro. GG's, 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 GG's. You see me on it? You see me on that, but get into the digital world. Dealing with all that lag. GG's, bro. GG's. All you got to do is probably get a low Ethernet cord. That's a big cause. I'm gonna lay down early tonight. Ain't shit going on. Three more minutes. Yeah, without that lag, I would annihilate your ass. If I doing this to you without with the lag, bro, if you don't had no lag, I would have been embarrassing you. Don't play with me. What the lag? What the lag? I can't do what I want to do to you because you lagging, man. I don't know if you get to see that combo while it been lagging like that. I still catch you in that combo while it been lagging like that. Das us. Geechee Gammon in your ears. like, comment, and subscribe. We does that shit. Y'all boy, get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get in the algorithm, man. I can't do that without y'all. Let's get the likes up. Put something entertaining on or warming up. I need to do some push-ups. They're cool.
Hey, it's me, your skin. I want to feel clean, but will it leave me tight or stripped? CeraVe Foaming Cleanser removes excess oil with niacinamide and 3 essential ceramides. CeraVe prevents disruption of my barrier, so we're refreshingly clean. CeraVe Foaming Cleanser.
Lowe's knows the power of a little extra, so we're cranking out big savings during Maytag's biggest sale of the year. Like savings on a smart top load washer and dryer with features that take cleaning power to the next level. May is Maytag month now at Lowe's. We help, you save.
Yeah, that Ethernet cord will help a lot. That shit will be a real nice fix. You'll get it, bro. Let's see if it's ready.
George Washington's toughest decision came in 1794, when farmers in western Pennsylvania refused to pay a federal tax on whiskey. Washington didn't want to look like a tyrant, sending troops against his own people, especially after just fighting a revolution over that very thing. So he tried negotiation. Y'all, I ain't gonna...
It's not entirely the same town. It's turning out to be peaceful. That's right. Right now, 100 million radiation-blasted, flesh-eating flies are raining down over the jungles of Panama to commit a genocide that can never end. Their tiny bodies are rebuilding a wall of flesh that protects an entire continent. This is one of humanity's most successful wars, going on for over 50 years now, fought from Central America to the deserts of Libya. Okay, so what's going on? The unbeatable flesh-eating fly.
Flesh-eating
One of the
fly.
most terrifying parasites on Earth for a moment. Don't worry, we won't make it too gross. If you want to skip this part, jump to the next chapter. Cochleomya hominivorax, which literally means the man-eater. The New World screwworm fly at home in the Americas. Each of these metallic blue-green flies with bright red eyes that exist in nature is here because it's feasted on the flesh of a warm-blooded animal. Cochleomya can detect wounds and smell blood across vast distances. If a human, a deer, or a squirrel has the tiniest scratch, female screwworm flies will try to lay eggs in the wound. When they hatch, the worms start eating healthy flesh with sharp mandibles, causing horrible wounds, attracting even more flies. In serious cases, the animal will die, or at least be severely weakened. Cochleomya doesn't add anything positive to the world, and is a natural enemy of ours. For most of history, this parasite was simply a horrifying fact of life in the Americas. And then,
we accidentally created a paradise for them. As farmers introduced millions and millions of cows to the vast expanses of the southern US, screwworms became a catastrophic problem and a source of endless suffering for our defenseless cattle. One outbreak might wipe out herds and lead to cruel, lingering deaths for countless animals in the wild. Traditional pesticides
L2 is the block cord.
because you could poison something that lived inside a living animal's flesh.
R3 is the lock on. Make sure that shit red when you lock on.
The situation seemed hopeless.
A lot of people don't know how to lock on. Good shit, good shit, good shit. You gotta press R3 to lock on. It gotta be red when you targeting people.
An idea that was too wild to be taken seriously at first. What if we kind of nuke the screwworms? Radioactive parasite factories. Screwworm flies have a major weakness. Female Cochleomyia can lay up to 400 eggs multiple times. But they only mate a single time before they die at the vital age of 3 weeks. So what if we could somehow disrupt the mating process? What if we could flood the environment with sterile male flies? The females would waste their one and only chance at reproduction on males that couldn't produce offspring. An entire species could theoretically get itself out of existence. But how do you sterilize millions of flies without killing them or making them too weak to compete for mates? Well, it turned out the timing to do this was kind of perfect. Scientists studying the effects of radiation had discovered that specific doses could damage reproductive cells while leaving the rest of an organism intact. So all we needed to do was figure out how high this dose was for Cochleomyia, breed millions of flies, irradiate them, and release them over thousands of square kilometers. Imagine explaining this idea to someone in 1950. Imagine the scale of the damage and the suffering that Cochleomyia caused for people to say, okay, sure, let's try this, why not? To prove this could work, scientists built a screwworm paradise in Florida and shipped millions of flies to the remote island of Curaçao. Long trains were filled with ground beef, horse meat, animal blood, milk, and eggs. Thousands were bred, irradiated, and released into the wild in regular intervals. As the weeks and months passed, more and more of the Cochleomyia on the island were infertile and mated with regular ones. First slowly, and then suddenly, they were no more. Completely eradicated. It was time to think much bigger. Over the next few decades, a war was declared and professional worm factories established to breed them by the billions. A single plant in Texas alone needed 70 tons of meat and 12,000 gallons of blood to breed 150 million flies per week. The disgusting mix had to be kept warm because they had to believe they were inside a living animal.
Cause when you blocking like that, press R2 to hit me, to get me off you. Like how I did that just now, you just press R2. When you hold and block, press R2 to reflect me like how I just did.
The program eradicated screwworms. First, Florida, then across Texas, through Mexico, and into Central America. Every step required billions of sterile flies, massive coordination, and unwavering dedication from thousands of workers. It was an incredible victory of humanity over the horrors of nature. In the
Don't run.
In 1988, the war suddenly became global, and for the first time ever, screwworms escaped to Africa. The stakes were astronomical. If not stopped immediately, flesh-eating Cochleomyia could move down the Nile Valley, around the North African coast, and conquer regions where medical care was scarce or non-existent. The potential suffering was incredible. To stop this invasion, a Herculean operation was triggered immediately. Hundreds of millions of sterile flies were flown in. Ground teams inspected millions of animals for wounds. Communication campaigns explained to locals why planes were dropping boxes full of millions of flesh-eating American flies. But it worked. In just 4 months, the invasion was stopped. But cochlear virus still held a firm grip over the Amazon rainforest and much of South America. An area too large, politically complicated and expensive to expand the war further. So a deal was made with Panama, the narrowest part of the continent. The US and Mexico were aiming for a wall of flesh in the small country. It would prevent any screwworms from reaching the north ever again. Today, deep in Panama, a nuclear worm factory runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, producing an endless stream of sterile flies. The technology has come a long way in the early days.
R2 is the sub, Corey.
Milk and eggs is put into trays stacked in rooms kept at exactly the same temperature as living tissue. Thousands of flies are then carefully irradiated with precise doses of radiation, creating cochlear mire that acts normal but a dead cell. Each week, 100 million flies are loaded into these converting machines to be released mid-flight in a finely tuned balance of drop rate, speed, and altitude. The flight paths are separated by precisely 1.6 kilometers in a choreographed aerial ballet, creating an invisible wall of sterile flies. Surveillance teams cover some of the most remote and challenging.
That's a whole nigga. It's tough to me, I can't. I can do it on my man. That whole nigga took 3 of my kill. I think that take 3 of my dog shit. Flesh eating flies is crazy, and it. You hear that shit, bro? Them boy got flesh eating flies that they are pushing on the Panama Canal, not the Panama Canal, but the people of Panama, bro. Because China putting all the influence around the Panama Canal, so all of a sudden the CIA or the U.S. government saying that flesh eating flies out there. They probably been out there. Hey, I don't give a fuck because I'm from America, but that shit crazy. That shit do hit different. That shit do hit different. That shit do hit different when America sending flesh eating flies to rival countries. Hey, do your homework, Baldus Eagle, man. Do your homework on America being shiesty. It do hit different. My dog be playing football. What position you play, bro?
Hey, what's happening, fellas? It's your main guy, 60 Patrick coming to you.
What position you play, bro? I used to play defensive end. Tori. Look at my dog Tori on there. Y'all gonna have to make a party. You gotta call Kidding.
Oh, it's Warsky. Hey, what's happening, fellas? It's your main guy, 60 Patrick coming to you all again with another video. Okay, so today we gotta really talk about something.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. You must be big as hell. Muscle up and shit. That's what's up, bro. Keep going, bro. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. I'm glad to hear that, man. I used to play football a while ago. I know that's right. I know that's right. Where you from, bro? If you don't mind saying. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. What part of America you from? Or if you from America, like, where you from, bro? Tori, what's up with you, man? I'm trying to invite you to the game, man. Working.
As a matter of fact, let me set a like over.
Oh, yeah, I gonna have fun fighting Tori and Corey. Georgia, all right. You ain't too far from where you at. I in South Carolina. Let's just get this last one in for Kid Skis. And then me, Tori, and Corey go play. Let's get this last one in for Kid Skis. Kid Skis, excuse me.
favorite characters in this series, hands down. I don't even think I gave you all a list of my personal favorite characters.
Yeah, I got grandmama. She live in Savannah,
We
Georgia.
got Boruto at the top. After him is Sarada, Himawari, Damon, and surprisingly Koa. That's what I would say if I didn't think Koa was a loser. It's actually Kawaki. Just because I find his character interesting, and I'm really excited to see how far he'll go to accomplish his goal. Apparently, it's really far. Far like ending the era of Shinobi far. But anyway, Himawari focus video, starting now. No more delays. So if you guys are not constantly surveying the Boruto community like me, then let me inform you that recently Ikimoto did another interview where he answered a number of questions related to Boruto Kingdom Vortex. And I thought, instead of just addressing all the questions and answers in one single video, I'd break it up into multiple videos and only address the ones that I'm interested in personally. I'll leave a link in the comment section to the full interview, so if you want to read everything, it's down there. And if you look down there and it's not, then someone remind me and I got you. So I guess I'll address the most unimportant question regarding Himawari that was in the interview. Someone asked, where does Himawari live?
Corey, tell Tori to be ready, man.
The answer was, at her own request, she lives alone in her family's home. She feels that they will somehow return and wants to protect their home until they return.
Yeah, Kid Skis, man, we can make a collaboration video, bro. We could be 2 of the Kotsky members, and we can just make a little regular collaboration video. Go to sleep, Corey. You got to use that substitution, Corey.
Okay, so let's hop into the second question regarding Himawari. And the main reason I'm making this video.
Yeah, since it's a bowling DM, we can make some Akatsuki builds and go in the World League, fight each other, and make mashup videos from both our point of view. That shit'll be nice. Yeah, Corey, you fighting good, my nigga. Press R2 to sub out this shit, bro. Yeah, that's your sub. They got different type of unique substitutions when it's time to get out of that jam. They got different duration of time of when you gonna be able to use it. A jutsu like this, well, you dodge that shit good, but I've been trying to take your substitution from you so I could hit you longer. But this shit easy, bro. This shit is not harder than Fortnite. Fuck no. Corey gotta learn the advanced movements for this game. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get him right because he raw in Fortnite. So if he raw in Fortnite, he can be godlike in this game, bro. Like I telling you, bro, you can't, like, that nigga raw in Fortnite, bro. Like, for real, for real. And that's why he just gotta care for it. He don't care for it yet. When he care for it, that's when he could be punishing niggas. Yeah, he only a level 9 novice 1. Keep slow. Know you going to sleep. That R2, Bob, you can't forget about your sub, Bob. I can't say I hit the range in this game. They're too OP. Hey, I say right now, since they had nerfed the since they nerfed the bow and arrow and shit, like they nerf a lot of the range weapons and buff some of the free range weapons. I'll say defense types more OP, bro. Like them defense types been beating my ass lately, bro. Especially with that new Heat on DLC. Then niggas been using the Heat on DLC with Zabuza's little Demon Hunter jutsu, so they can get even more health than they already getting. Yeah, kid skis. Sometimes you might see some lives when I get in nothing but last place, man. But that shit ain't take away from my skills, man. I just be tired, bro. Oh, kid got me, huh? Oh, you almost had me, bro. You almost had me, bro. You almost killed me. GG is my nigga. GG's, GG's. GG's. GG's, GG's. GG's in the chat, y'all, boy. GG's in the chat. 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 GG's. 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 Good games, kids. Like I said, bro, we gotta put down some blueprints so we can do that Koski theme, villain theme video, so we can bring a lot of traction to our page. And yeah, whatever Koski duo you trying to do, that's the duo I'ma go with, for real. That's the duo I'ma go with. Call that boy. I'm a dub, but yeah, we can most definitely collab. You keep doing your thing with Shinobi Srank. There's not a lot of people. For sure. Hell yeah, bro. I really appreciate that, kid. Word, bro. We gonna be right here, bro. I'm gonna keep going. You gonna keep going. We gonna keep doing our thing, man. Be out there safe at that football practice, bro. You know how that shit is, man. Track stars acting crazy with y'all football players, man. Y'all boy be safe, man. Stay dangerous, gang. Stay dangerous. Stay dangerous. Love, gang. Love, love. Love, gang. Love. Let me see what my cousin and them boy talking about. I might have to take them on a team battle after this. No, fuck that. I ain't even about to let Corey get mad. Corey, who is your VR master? I gotta get you right. Kid, I need to answer this damn phone. I call him right now, cuz.
Yeah, she has access to the amount of power that Naruto had on his private portal. I used to think this was just a result of her having such amazing potential that she's able to access.
I just trying to smoke a blunt, boy. I need to smoke something, boy.
And although this fact could be true as well,
He probably salty because I've been busting his ass. Oh, he answered.
she has access to the power of Quicksilver and more.
Hello?
Just this form right here.
Hey, man, I on with Corey and Tori, man. Tori ain't out no country. Tori on this game right now. Looking at Couple Legend 14 right now, man. Them boy telling you to get on, bro. Y'all see this man talking about Tori and this man is in America about. Come on, man. You acting like that. Me and my people is too now. Them boy, hey, I know too now, nigga.
This could also apply to forms like Mario too. But I don't know what Ikimoto Prince
That nigga talking about something out of the country, bro. That boy funny now, waking up. Yeah, trying to sound extra sleepy, bro. We need a fourth warrior, bro. What you doing?
But knowing Ikimoto, he'll find a way for her to see how best to use it.
He said he'll get on, y'all, boy. Just give him a second. Let's jump in that pit real quick. All right, kid, and take your time, bro. Yeah.
Naruto isn't granted Kurama's full
That
power
boy's
overnight.
sleepy.
He had to get fed more and more of Kurama's chakra to be
Craig, what is that? That boy smoking on? That shit look like.
Himawari should be able to gain full access of
Okay.
the Rift because she is literally a baby in a human body. But it's only potential as of right now. Even gaining 100% of Kurama's power, Naruto still had to train and learn how to utilize this power.
No, man, you make the party, Corey. I not do all that shit. I need to connect. I gotta download the PlayStation app.
The only person
Make a party real quick. I need some headphones. I need an aux cord, all that shit, bruh.
It's like if Naruto had access to KCM as a 12-year-old kid. Obviously, he'd be stronger than what he was when he was 12 years old, but he still wouldn't be as strong as him using KCM now. So the same applies to Himawari. She has a better chance to surpass Naruto because of all the factors that I just mentioned going in her favor. But if she doesn't seize the opportunity to actually reach that potential, then it's all for nothing. And while we're still on the topic, I guess let's start talking about her bloodline so we can kind of get a better understanding as to why she has so much potential in the first place. So,
Yeah. Ha. All right, that's cool. All right, thank you. For real, man. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate you. Yeah.
the reason why Uchiha and Italy philosophy is such a different was because of their unique Uzumaki traits, which include their strong chakra reserves, vitality, and physical prowess. These factors allow them to sustain There's also their strong sealing techniques, but in this case it doesn't really apply. So it's basically because of this, she's able to properly gain the physical power of Nike. Now, when we look at her user level, it really starts to make sense that that's random. The members of the have exceptional chakra control, allowing them to use their chakra more efficiently and precisely, as they have to naturally control
Whoa.
as well as the opposite, with emphasis in style of high
Right. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, I got. Yeah, I ain't trying to raise no hell. You just let me know. Just let me know. Alright, I love you too, Kara, man. You have a good night. Kiss Kennedy for me. All lamb. Alright. Yeah, man, my baby niece, man. My baby niece got sickle cell, man. I didn't even know my niece had sickle cell, man. Word. Shout out to everybody who got sickle cell, man. I praying and rejoicing in the name of the Lord for everybody who got motherfucking sickle cell around this bitch. For real. Shit real. That shit heartbreaking, man. Damn, my niece so humble, man. You never even think something wrong with her. You never think nothing wrong with my little niece.
But this time, she would just be able to use gentle fist and shut down all of her chakra points.
Some people just born with scrum.
To get into the other abilities that you can gain from the 19th chakra, enhanced sensory ability. aside from the diaphragm, telescopic and microscopic vision, the Nine Tails chakra also provides this alongside the diaphragm can offer and microscopic telescopic and microscopic meaning how detailed and how close you can see that object. She literally would be one of the best sensory ninja of all time. With her being able to sense negative emotions too, I don't think there would be any need for a sensory ninja. Like she would notice any trouble even before they
Corey, when you jump in the air, you can jump in the air holding your block button. Like how I doing right now, you can move with your block button. Like try to block as much as you can, bro. Like hold that block button as much as you can and reflect it with R2. You can see how I fighting Tori right now. I got that block, but I can't block that, and he killing me. As you see how I saying, just jump around and hold that block, cause you need that block, bro. Cause people coming in fast all the time. Like the block on this game, that's your best friend, bro. Cause you can block so much shit in this game. Like them juices you throwing at me, you can block them. Like them fire juices you throwing at me, I can block them. Blocking is your best friend. Damn, Corey killed Tori and I killed Corey. I gotta clip that shit. I wonder who the fuck killed Tori. Corey killed Tori. I killed Corey. Ain't that a bitch? Come on now. Nigga, go to sleep, nigga. Get off that man. Get off that man. Hey, Corey, tell Tori they buff all the free juices in this game too. Oh yeah, y'all boy in the party. Everybody join the party. We're on that board, docking. Damn, y'all kill each other again? What the fuck? Them boys crazy, man. Them boys wild. Them boys playing wild. Boys wild. You know how to charge that thing. See, I block in and you break my guard, so you already know from that our guards can get broken. And I put that boy to sleep. Oh, I put the right nigga to sleep. I'm trying to put Corey to sleep. No. Yeah, bro, Corey. Luckily, them boy done buff all them weapons you got, like all the free weapons. They done buff the fuck out all the weapons, bro. Like they done buff Candy Apple, the spatula. They done buff all the free weapons in this game, bro. So a nigga like you can't even be like, oh yeah, I ain't got no, bro. Them boy, all you gotta do is buy them DLCs and use the weapon that's the weapons that's available to you. Now, I mean, some other weapons got cooler triangles where you can throw fire and lightning and all kind of shit, but like just the regular combos to beat the fuck out somebody, them free weapons got it. Them free weapons treating people. Let's be on the same team though, man. We ain't gotta keep doing that shit. Let's be on the same team. Playing with the family.
simple jutsu works are actually incredibly complicated, and pulling that simple jutsu off in the first place is a Herculean task that we're just not talking about. Regardless of whether or not it's because of underutilization or under-exploration, a lot of jutsus fall to the relative wayside. And these are the jutsus that I would describe as massively underrated. Jutsus which have the capacity to be some of the strongest jutsus in the Naruto universe, but we just don't see enough. For jutsus that we do see used in one capacity, but could be massively more effective in a separate capacity. No matter how you
Sorry, you good?
these are jutsus that have more potential than what they
Oh,
were
you can't
shown
even
to
hear
live
me.
up to in the Naruto universe. And because of that,
What you say about?
Oh, I see what's up, bro. You good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What you say,
Oh,
Bob? What you say,
I
Bob?
see what's up,
You
bro.
ain't
You
me.
good?
Yeah, I good, Tori, man. Good to hear from you, bro. You doing all right?
Not much. I just got back from deployment.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, bro. You know them boys been telling me, bro. Them boys been keeping me updated on my dog, man. How that shit been? You been in the Red Sea?
Yeah,
Yeah, they been getting shoot at.
yeah. Like that main character you been hearing about?
I
Yeah,
already
that's a
know
lot of shit
because all
going
that
on.
shit going on in the Red Sea. Huh?
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, yeah, it was a lot of shit going on.
Damn,
Yeah.
folks are getting
Luckily, I
shot
was able to
at.
make it back and talk to y'all, boy.
Hell yeah, bro. You gotta thank God for that, bro. That's a blessing right there, family.
Yeah.
Damn. It been real close calls or just explosions and shit you've been seeing?
Like collisions. There wasn't no explosions really, but like, just like they
You
like
want to fight
drowned.
that in it?
What?
You want to fight that in it? That missile?
Oh no, it never hit us. So that big hole in the side of the ship was like another boat like crashing into us.
Yeah, cause he ain't hit.
And coming up with a new jutsu and the design of it every single week. Pretty tough when you have to turn in 15 pages. And this isn't just a problem in Naruto. Even
Yeah, but it's good to be back though.
fleshed out in awesome power systems like Hunter x Hunter and JJK are
What y'all boy been on? Like, y'all boy been good?
characters have movesets, and usually they stick to said movesets. In fact, when it comes to variety of moves used in Universe, Naruto is actually probably number one. However, that doesn't mean that Naruto didn't forget some jutsu along the way. The problem with being number one in the amount of variety of moves that you depict in either your manga or anime is that there's gonna be some moves that are incredible that
Yeah, my bad, cause I had to go in there so I could charge these earpods up. I should have been charging earpods. But yeah, man, like, that shit crazy, boy. But damn,
Yeah.
we all right over here, man. You been in the middle of war.
Y'all in the
Yeah.
match?
Your people
Yeah,
been
you know
alright.
them?
Ain't nobody been traumatized
Y'all
while
ain't in
you in
there.
it.
No, not really though. For the most
I
part,
ain't in the
everything
match.
was good.
I ain't in the match.
But yeah, there's a lot of shit going on though.
I ain't in the
Especially at
match
the
with
end of the
y'all.
Oh, the
deployment.
match. They probably
No.
gonna kick me and Tori out too.
Yeah, I don't want to kick you out. No, I might just say he left. Probably have to quit it.
Both of y'all out?
No, not me though. I'm still loading in.
Technically, Kamatari appears 4 times, 2 times in canon. The first time being Tamari's battle against Taimi, where she swoops in and saves Shikamaru. Now, there's also a filler arc in part 1 of Naruto, where she summons him, and there's also a filler fight in the 4th Great Shinobi
Yeah,
War, where she
it
summons him.
ain't even see you in there, Corey.
They didn't handicap them boys.
First light novel, Shikamaru Hiden.
Yeah, it was a
Where
glitch,
that,
Corey.
bro?
Filler or not,
Oh,
every
good.
single time that Kamatari has graced us with its presence, it has been incredible. The only one to focus on the times that Kamatari was
Let's punish
summoned
these
in
niggas.
canon, technically only one of those times is animated. That one time was unknown. See, Kamatari, when Tamari summons him to help in the battle with Arcadia, not only defeats him, he goes on to escape into a giant goblet that he can control, and a
Good shit.
first spark, but also in the process of defeating Sayuya, Kamatari cuts down a couple of trees, an entire forest as far as the eye could see. Which is why Kamatari was so effective against Sayuya, because they were like, oh, she's in that general direction. Everything in
Yeah, they better just quit.
Tamari was summoning him at 13 years old. That's insane. Sure, something like Yuta and Naruto could probably destroy him if they wanted to, but they're also only like 3 feet tall. Tamari is legitimately just a weasel with a suit. Tamari probably destroys Boris faster than the fact that Kamatari only makes one canon manga appearance. I love it. I want a weasel with an eye patch and a stick. But enough about my favorite something. Let's get coming in at our number 10 spot. I don't want to call it last because Jujutsu is incredible. He's super beast in its draw. Or is it Naruto? Beast. This is a technique used by some animators in some Jujutsu was used in the anime and the manga all good amount of inside places on a large amount of the manga. I don't believe it's talked about enough as one of the most powerful and dangerous jutsu. Because of his size, character is great ones, which is why he was in the top 3 and underrated characters in Naruto for me. It's pretty simple. It allows the user to create drawings and animate. That is to say, the user is the cause of the season with a simple confirmation so they're able to break whatever they draw to life and protect their own at the body. The Lynch doesn't sleep. This technique is weak. I mean, all you really do is get some charm and keep painting what the beast is done. The beast one punch is usually enough to destroy it. And you're right, in that capacity, the technique is quite complete. The durability of the monster's creation isn't all that powerful. It's very relaxed and raw strength and durability. It makes up for it. See, Sai and Ichigo can draw anything. Sai's able to do anything from turning words into small animals that can travel to a location, explode themselves, and convey a message all incredibly discreetly to creating massive birds that can carry Sai on their back and carry him somewhere at high speed to allow him to battle and create fighters that can launch out of slow grab onto somebody and slowly drag them into the skull, sealing them in one of the strongest moves in the entire Naruto universe. Sai can create small black mice that can scout out entire areas and see enemy forces and then come back to and report to them on everything that they see. Snakes that can enter buildings through tiny cracks soundlessly and carry out assassination missions through Sai. Causing detonation to deliver a message on the other side of the line. Water giant Combine that with years of assassination work, the ability to draw incredibly quickly, and a versatility that allows Sai to stay on the battlefield, and you have an incredibly dangerous technique, and one that I believe doesn't get enough love. People like Sai
Oh shit! I remember I muted the whole time. My fault.
camouflage technique. I thought you were walk, right? But the jutsu itself is incredibly powerful. This technique is kind of a derivative of transparent escape technique. Well, they're kind of the exact same thing. You can't tell which is the right one. They're not just seeing transparent escape technique used with quality. With quality in the manga. For those of you who don't know what either of these techniques are, they're jutsus that make you
Sir.
Now, the transparent escape technique was created by Jiraiya so that he could watch women in the back. You know, just Jiraiya. What a horrifying and reality-shaking concept that one of the most powerful people in the universe used his ninjutsu prowess to essentially commit felony. Sometimes we have seen hiding with camouflage technique used in manga and therefore in the anime and canon episodes. That's the one we're going to be talking about today. See, this technique allows the user to control the light around their body, which causes their form, shadow, and even breath to become invisible to the naked eye. However, it actually does a little bit more than this. It doesn't only make you invisible, it also camouflages your scent, which makes you almost impossible to see or even detect. In fact, the only way that somebody's able to detect somebody using the hiding with camouflage technique is by the sounds that they make. As regardless of whether or not you can be seen or smelt, you step on a stick, you step on a stick. On top of this, people who use the Sharingan or the Byakugan can still see you, as it's not like you can erase your chakra signature, but still, the amount of people with a Byakugan...
Wait, hey, cuz I know you've seen it, but I got like the umbrella and the other weapon too. Zabuza sword.
Assassination type jutsus in the entirety There is one. Yes,
I don't even know how good that shit is.
manga canon user of this technique. Once the same capacities, there's only one manga canon user of the transparent escape technique, and Jiraiya never actually even uses it in the manga. The only person who ever uses it in the manga is a man by the name of Taiseki from Imo, one of the ninjas the Team Minato had to fight on the mission in the Third Great Shinobi World War against Obito. Killed Obito. And mind you, the scent of the user is so well masked that Kakashi isn't able to smell him. And Kakashi is said to have a nose better than that of a ninja. Why the technique isn't taught in the Shinobi Academy, I will never know. The biggest part about being a ninja is being stealthy. Well, techniques like the substitution jutsu and the transformation jutsu are obviously important to your standard ninja-dom tasks. Being invisible would also be huge.
Zero Energy Saffron's Happy Taste Kid Club. They are made with whole grains because a ninja needs fuel.
Right now, at the Home Depot shop Memorial Day savings on Whirlpool appliances. Get refrigerators with space for everything. And laundry that fans and tumbles even after it's done. So it's still fresh when you're ready to grab it, whenever that might be.
Somebody, he quit or something? I think he had to restart the game.
Welcome to the pit. A crew of pirates is coming up. The Disney Plus Hulu Max bundle. Plans starting at $16.99 a month. Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling award-winning vehicles for you right here in America. And now we lowered MSRP on the best-selling Bolt and Pathfinder. So grab your first
Hugely helpful. Thanks to the fact that this technique has been made by two separate people with separate
Yo,
for separate purposes, it can't be that hard to create.
you had to restart your game?
Around the deep and infinite territory, you need to have somebody staying behind in order to fight off a 20 S-class ninja who are coming to kill all
Huh?
of us. What if we all just scatter and turn invisible for a little while? There are so many situations this technique could have just saved the day. Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, this is so raw, bro. Huh? Shinobi Strikers? Hey, you need to get this shit. This shit hard too. Killing this man, bro. Come on, that man. I bet.
Yo.
Yo. I was trying to talk to you the whole time, bro. Oh, yeah. Hold on. You're still in this game right now. Hey, cook. yeah.
hard water ninjutsu to use. But enough about jutsus that everybody can use. Let's talk about
That
specific
was a good game.
family-oriented hidden jutsus that only one clan can use. Because coming in at number 7, we could have just the Aburame clan as a whole, or maybe just parasitic destruction insect technique. But
Invite
let's try
me.
to be more specific.
Yo.
Starting at number 7, we have the
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good
my
game,
bad,
bro. I
folks.
ain't
Invite
I'm
gonna
me.
lie.
texting late. I've been on
No,
live
you
and
good.
shit. Where you at?
two different kinds of
No,
bugs
you good, bro.
utilized by the
You
Aburame
gotta add
clan.
him back. That was a good ass game, though.
Alright, when you pop up, I read
See,
y'all.
the Rankaichu is a bug that was originally introduced
Alright, hey man, let me get an ear for that brown shit.
and it's a nano-sized purple bug that
Alright.
creates an incredibly powerful flesh-eating toxin.
What's up,
I'm finna let you right now.
Vibrational? What going on, Kicking Genkai? What's up with my dog, man? We've been in this Coliseum for a while now.
Basically, if you're touched by Turune's Rankaichu,
And
Is
invite me,
hold on, I
bro.
got you.
Yeah, Tori, man. I
I got
gotta,
you. I got you. I'm finna
I'm
invite you right
probably
now.
end up calling you and shit so we can really chit chat off of this live and shit.
D-Ray, you
No, for
bullshitting,
real.
yo. Invite me.
Well, I'm glad you got all that going on, bro. That's some
He
real
can't hear me?
positive shit.
Ray.
Yeah, he can hear you. He can hear you. I'm finna invite
Nigga,
you right
he
now.
can't hear me.
Hey, here. Look.
What he said?
That
I'm
nigga
finna
can't
invite
hear
him.
me.
What
Ray,
you said, Corey?
invite me.
You can hear Corey. I think you gotta invite him. Yeah, you gotta invite him.
Yeah, I can hear him now.
Nigga got delay in it.
Is injected into your body will eat away at it instantaneously until you are nothing. And what does he do with that? Well, he fights against Taruna and wins, but after that, pretty much nothing, which is insane. Outside of that, Shino also has access to a bug known as the Kidaichu, which is constantly feeding off his chakra, like the rest of the bugs in his body. However, the Kidaichu needs to be fed an exact amount of chakra, and if it's not fed,
Kinky Genkai, you chilling, Bob? We in here, man. We doing this shit, man. Hope you doing all right, bro.
hypothetically Shino were to inject these bugs into your body and you didn't know how much chakra to feed them, which you wouldn't, you would explode from the inside because a bug the size of a boulder just appeared in your chest. Once again, incredibly broken. It's basically how everybody wanted Ant-Man to defeat Thanos. And these are two abilities that can be absorbed by things like a Rinnegan or a Karmabard because they're physical matter. They're not jutsu, meaning that Shino is pretty much the only person on Earth with a kit that's advantageous against people like Otsutsuki, as all he would have to do to permanently cripple an
Mike is
OG
that?
is either touch them with the Rinnegan or get one
He chance
Kidaichu
that mic, nigga.
then and yet Shino has been relegated to wearing shutter shades like his 2012 Kanye, losing in battle to the Mitsuki, which is insane when you consider the fact that in universe he should be one of the most powerful people in
That
existence.
shit she
But enough
keep
about
kicking me,
jutsus
bro.
that entire clans can use. Let's talk about
I can't
jutsus
even
that
play this shit.
only one person can use. Because coming up at number 6, we have body pathway derangement. Now technically, while Sakura can use this move in video games, Tsunade is the only person in the anime and the manga depicted to have mastered this technique. And kind of thank God for that. See, the reason that Tsunade is the only person who's mastered this technique is because it's a high-level medical ninjutsu. Tsunade is a
Corey.
high-level medical ninjutsu specialist. In order to use this technique, Tsunade essentially like Killua transmutes her chakra
Yo.
into an electrical field, giving
Tell
herself
Ray
the
that shit.
properties of
Kick me
electricity.
again, bro.
However, instead of using this technique to increase
Huh?
On
abilities
that
to
ain't play
recognize
that.
foul
That ain't play that cause that shit kick me again, bro.
What the hell
It
is
kick
it?
you again?
Yeah,
Bro, what you got going on, bro? Why is it kicking you?
no.
which allows her to rearrange somebody's nervous system, so any electrical system in their
Oh.
body is misfired.
That's like saying they trying to find out what that noise is myself.
Anything other than what their brain is trying to tell their body to do, meaning when you try to move your hand, anything but your hand will move.
What that area is, what that noise is, y'all boy?
Pretty much GG's. Tsunade's
That's
getting
your mic,
I don't,
nigga.
by this technique.
I don't know. That might be my. It's gone now, but it might have been my mic. Hold on.
Tend to agree, even if I knew that
I mean,
I ain't my mic.
I.
Pop up on that Fortnite.
No, I was saying it might have been mine.
probably couldn't do it.
Oh.
Capacity of which I could walk or run or throw a
I
punch.
think I might have it up too high.
What does Tsunade have to do to pull off this technique? Touch you. But some techniques don't even require physical touch to pull off. Like our number 5 jutsu on this list, mind-body disturbance jutsu. See, if I ask you what the biggest problem with the Yamato clan is, what would you say? The fact that they can transfer their body into
Why you keep going out of here, Corey?
and thus in order for them to
Damn,
Yeah,
where
that shit
Corey
keep
at?
kicking me. I just told you that.
Why? But like, why though?
How the fuck I gonna know, bro?
Bro, I don't know about with you.
How long you down here, Tori?
Oh, I'm out here for like indefinitely. I probably won't touch another character again.
Until what?
Huh? Oh, this shit's hard. But I'm gonna be
Who
here for
mic
like a
that
while
is,
though.
man?
Hey, one of y'all boys shit screaming.
That's your shit.
I don't hear anything.
That's your shit, nigga.
That's not my shit.
Yeah, nigga, cause when I mute you, that shit go away.
Yeah, I don't hear
Ooh.
anything.
You red when I mute you, that shit go away. Hey, fix that mic, man. That shit from Dollar Tree, innit?
We got the flag already. Yeah, I don't know. The sound
Yeah,
gone.
I
I don't know
think
what
so.
it's doing.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I need to fucking smoke, bro. Yeah, I know we're wrong, Corey. We ain't about to do that more no more. But that nigga get off. Yeah.
No, I think he coming back in. I don't know why you keep. No, he got on Ford.
I have to hop my Fortnite for a little while. But Tori, you said you've been down here for indefinitely?
Yeah, I think my next contract is gonna be in Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Even though it's like, huh?
I said that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say even though it's sea duty, I'm probably won't be doing anything, but I'm gonna be parking in like a good bit of money,
Oh hell
and
yeah,
that'll be
bro.
good too. From when I leave, I could just save up and then like get my business, like start like going to college and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, the education side. Hell yeah. That's what's up. What business you been looking into, man?
Probably like architect or like civil
Yeah,
engineer.
hell yeah. Cause Kyrie in that same field too, ain't it?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Engineering, right?
yeah. He doing
Yeah.
he's doing mechanical, civil, but it's the same thing.
Yeah. I think that nigga doing mechanical.
Yeah, because I was talking to him earlier. He said he was doing that.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
But yeah, I'm fucking. So like for me right now, is my roommates they're trying to stream because they just moved out the barracks finally. So they was trying to do like a stream and stuff.
Oh
Then that'd
yeah?
be good. Yeah. Well, they streaming right now. One of them is like he was asking me like what this game was I was playing earlier, and I was trying to tell him like hop on and stuff. So you
What, this
guys can
game
like
right here?
yeah,
Oh yeah, he like this shit?
yeah. He likes it.
All right, he a Naruto fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell him we can get in together, man, and I can help him with his channel.
Streaming and stuff too. Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to him too, and like put you on with him. So that boy can like talk, shoot the shit and
Hell
stuff.
yeah, so we can be friends and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that way that's more like connections and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Man, what kid in
But
that?
yeah, I got you.
Kid, I said he said he had need a minute.
For 10 years, huh?
Oh, you got the new you got
Yeah,
the new SS Plus?
and this shit's hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit
Every
raw?
sword, yeah, that shit's hard, bro. They got
Cause
like
what?
every single swordsman sword in there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Like the little Stitch one. I see the Stitch one just now.
Yeah. But all this shit's raw, bro.
I been trying it. How much scrolls you at get them with?
20. But I got
Damn.
every single swordsman like sword, like it just in the combo of them all. So that shit's hard. And then like
Yeah.
some like even like break guards too. Like the one I did with the hammer and stuff.
Oh, that's what you got break my guard with.
Yeah.
That shit that's crazy. I like that lightning one.
Yeah, the lightning one is for like air. So like I think like lightning is like air. The ground on the ground is like the ground breaker and like the heavy attack. So it's like attack and defense is on the ground and okay, I guess like range and well just range general is like in the air. So it depends on what I'm doing and what I'm at then. It's like a
Right.
real good weapon. Yeah.
Damn. That shit raw. That shit raw. I ain't gonna lie. You doing that shit. My partner from there, man. That boy got that muscle memory with the strikers.
For real, bro. I bought for it, bro, and I was like, bro, I can't play this.
Yeah, them niggas too raw in that
Demolishing that
Fortnite
nigga.
shit, bro.
Man, demolishing that nigga.
Bro, I can't play that no, bro. I'm sorry. Like the only muscle memory for you is strikers, bro.
That's why that's usually all I play, cause you be playing on Sparkling?
Yeah. I played a little bit.
Oh, you don't like it like that?
I mean, I do. I had nobody to play with. That's
Yeah,
all I
I be
just
on
like
that shit,
playing
cause
myself. I bet. I'm gonna get it back then.
yeah, I be on that shit.
Hop on that Fortnite. Y'all niggas scared.
Anybody try getting no Fortnite, bro?
Yeah, bro, that's alright.
Damn it. God damn.
Like, bro, all the seven swordsman weapons like play a part in that.
Fuck my ass. Damn.
Oh my god.
And a
That
shadow
nigga
clone,
twist.
bro. That's all you need for real.
What that little sign something ninja tool?
Yeah, I like
Hell
that
yeah.
shit.
My homeboy Phillip be using that shit real well. What? What the fuck? Going to Homer is so annoying, bro. I put you to sleep. What the fuck?
Bro, I tell you, this weapon, bro.
I don't
This weapon
understand
is
what the
cold,
fuck
bro.
just happened, bro.
You gotta get that weapon, bro. That shit is cold, bro.
I'm fine. Somebody keep pouring me on the stomach.
Telling you, bro.
Man, man, what is weed at, man? Ah, man. Tori done come and bust my ass, put built the ass. Damn.
Yeah.
That is the year.
I remember I couldn't even beat you before, bro.
Huh?
I remember I couldn't beat you before.
Hell yeah, you did your thing to snob about. No, you could have beat me back then too. I never
Yeah,
used to
bro, you
just
so
punish you.
sorry, nigga. You
No, I feel like I couldn't, though.
I
Because,
remember
like,
that shit,
nigga.
Tori. You won't never been
it
sorry.
is for me, because like, I
Sorry,
mainly play
nigga.
like weapons. I don't
Nigga,
do like
fucking lagging, bro.
jutsus.
What the fuck?
I don't like really like do like jutsus. I mainly play like
About to
weapons.
report the fuck out this nigga.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
So you
invite me,
like the
bro. Invite
juices
me.
that help you just be strong or
Invite me. Invite
invulnerable and
me.
shit.
Invite me. Invite
Yeah.
me.
I feel you. I used to fight like sometimes I still fight like that.
Invite me.
Cause
Invite me.
if your weapon's strong enough, you don't really need no juices.
Yeah.
Mhm. Like when that Martyr style first come out, oh that shit was OP.
That's what I want, bro.
That boy nerfed the fuck out that
Invite
shit.
me. For real?
That boy
What
nerfed
they
that
did to
shit to the
that?
ground. Well,
They
not
need
to
to
the
nerf.
ground, but they nerfed it.
Oh, they need to nerf this weapon right here, bro. That shit's
Yeah.
got like it's like jutsus and like one whole weapon, bro.
And the scary thing is, that's the first weapon out of all the weapons they have released. You see all the weapons, them unreleased weapons I drop on my YouTube?
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
Them boy drop a lot of weapons, bro. Them boy drop a weapon for Hashirama too. You see that shit?
Oh no, you talking about the scroll?
Yeah.
I didn't think
On
I
his
saw that.
No,
YouTube,
not the
bro.
scroll.
On his
Hold on.
YouTube, bro. On his YouTube, bro. On his YouTube.
Let me see.
You got his YouTube?
Yeah, I got a jutsu.
I sent
I
you the
went on,
link.
bro. I was on deployment, bro. How you expect for me to look at this man YouTube? Bro, I was on.
Nigga, invite me, bro. I can beat y'all niggas real quick, bro.
Bro, them wings are OP too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit block like substitutions too. That shit
Hell
get rid of
yeah.
people's substitution. I think it was like I think it was like you press square and triangle. That shit instantly blocks like
It's your
substitution.
first time
Which
count.
one?
I think
It's
it's
your
triangle
first
and
time count.
square.
The weapon you got or the weapon I got?
No, the weapon you got. It
Triangle
blocks
and square?
substitution. Yeah. Oh, let me
It
see.
take me
Hey, come on.
substitution?
Yeah, it like cancels it out. So
What?
no, come over here. I think it's triangle and square or whatever combo you did. It like blocks my It blocks substitution.
That?
Let me see. No, not that one. I forgot what you did to me, but like it blocked like all my substitution.
I know. I probably. Oh, I know you talking about. You talking about Crimson Drizzle.
Oh, let me see. No, it was something else. It was something else in the combo that you did.
You said start?
'Cause- Yeah, yeah, it like stunned me, and then I blocked my substitution. I forgot what combo you did to me, but you didn't use ninjutsu. You used your weapon, and then to block my substitution.
What? That shit takes some. What? I already been sitting down. Damn it.
That weapon. I think you'll
That
be
shit
better with it than
nice.
me though.
Huh?
You'll be better than you'll be better using it than me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I try to get that motherfucker. That shit cool. Yeah, I gotta get that weapon. You see them boy drop the mask man chins? Them boy dropped the chins for Orbital when he been in that orange mask.
Oh, the chains?
Hell yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna
I got
drop.
that for the range.
No, like remember when Orbital been fighting
Oh, his chains that he had.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that one.
Damn, I was trying to dodge that shit. Oh, I did dodge that shit.
I drop a jet. I drop a
Oh
jet.
my fucking god, bro. What's up with these CPUs?
See,
That been a
my
nice one.
substitution my substitution goes out like longer. Like I can't use it for like a long time because you did something with the moveset and your weapon, and on top of that with the jutsu, and I wasn't able to use that shit for a minute.
I see you saying like longer than usual. I think I got my debuffs on this boat to be longer than usual.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a nice little combo, bro.
It is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I might use that. I might use it from you.
Hell yeah, Bob. All you gotta do is Crimson Drizzle, put them to sleep, then hit them with that Kurama one. Cause then I used to always try to find like how to use that Kurama jutsu, bro. But that shit's so big. Oh shit. Yeah. Chopping my dog. Back up. Nice scan, nice scan, nice scan.
That was good. What the? Kaden pick up any good weapons too or no? I know you had like all the SS
Kid
weapons too.
got
He
that.
had.
He got that bow and
Oh,
arrow, but he don't got no brand new weapons. But he dangerous with all the weapons that they buffed it.
oh,
Like they buff
yeah,
Robert's blade, they buff a lot of old weapons. They rebuffed the Kurama claws.
yeah. Yeah, you gonna try to Vicori this on? You can try to Vicori this time. I never go kick him out.
Hell yeah, they ain't gonna kick him out the survival pit.
Oh, nah, niggas don't want to invite me, act like they can hear.
What's in my dog offline?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Invite me.
He left?
Probably not. He probably restart the game or something.
Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, he did. He did.
Huh?
Yeah, he did.
He had to restart it?
Yeah. He need to check his Wi-Fi or like.
Because I be having an Ethernet cord in the back of mine.
Yeah, I think that's what he need. If you don't have it in there, if we run up another game, no, another pit or whatever you want to do.
You see you want to run another game?
Yeah.
That's a bit. So Tori, from your experience, does it seem like our military a little
Oh,
more
what happened?
superior than other militaries?
Oh, what'd you say?
From your experience,
Nick?
does it seem like our military a little bit more experienced and more superior than other militaries?
I mean, what I want, I think it's like kind of different. Like each like military like for different like countries, it has like their own style to it. They'll like make like I don't know let me see. So like it would be things that we do that like other countries find like interesting, and like they'll do things differently that we find interesting.
Right,
It just like depends on like the situation.
right. Do we have like a technology advancement over them, boy?
Oh, I mean, yeah, and no. I think I would say it's about like the same, but I think like other countries like it's like a little bit more advanced. Like each of us, each like country is like advanced like in their own way.
Right. I feel you.
Well, what do you think about that?
Uh,
No, I was like, what do you think about that?
like what you said.
Yeah,
I
like when you
mean, I
asked me that
got,
question,
huh?
like when you asked me that question, like, what do you think about it? You think like you think we're more advanced or
Yeah, because my proof for us being a little bit more advanced is because like our support with Israel and how we had the Iron Dome collaboration with Israel and
yeah,
Yemen, Iran, Iraq, and like two other countries. They've been sending like at least 300 missiles or ballistic
yeah,
missiles to Israel territory or whatever, and this thing they call the Iron Dome knocked down. They had it knocked down 290 something of the missiles that were initially shot. And Trump right now he trying to present this Golden Dome idea for our country over here. You see what I'm saying? So I just
yeah.
look
I
at
know what you're
like if
saying.
we helping another country with something called the Iron Dome and they knock 297 missiles out of 300 missiles, shit,
Oh,
we gotta have
oh, I
some
see what you're
type of
saying.
technological advancement. But like I said, you out there really in the field, so that's why I ask from your experience
Yeah,
how you feel.
I mean it makes sense. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. But like
Yeah,
each like I think like each country honestly have their own like different like
Uh,
views for like
right.
technology. So like a country could think like, oh, this like some like I don't really know how to explain it, but like they all have their own like advanced technology in some way.
Right. Right. Cause I know every country don't got nuclear bombs,
Yeah,
and that's why I saying like we capable
yeah,
of knocking down ballistic bombs and all them shit out the air. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's why I was agreeing with you with that.
But like you talking about like some ground to ground, like on the ground type shit.
Well, I'd say for like both land and sea, kind of.
That's where it come to like a standstill at.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can agree with that because it only seemed like that will give us our edge is our Air Force. And but the Yemen when the 13 niggas died over there around that Red Sea, before them boy, I don't know if you already been out there, but it been like the 13 Americans died over there in the Red Sea or wherever.
uh, I don't think I'm out there for that. Well, I think I was. When did that happen?
That happened a little bit before I heard you was out there.
Oh yeah, yeah. We probably was. I didn't. I don't think I even heard about it. But yeah, you're right on that though.
Yeah, 13 niggas in Yemen, not Yemen, but in the Red Sea. They ain't really had nothing to do with the war. So so them boy, what the fuck? They've been just shipping, they've been just sailing through a little trade route or whatever. And I guess them
Yeah.
boy in Yemen seeing them and took fire on them and 13 Americans died. That's why Trump had ordered them strikes and shit on territory.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
Hell yeah. That's why I saying like actually knowing that part of that shit and having you, bro, that shit so cool, bro. Cause like I saw all that shit transpire, like politically in the press, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then like you going out there in the Red Sea, bro, like that shit was so cool.
Yeah.
That shit was so cool, bro. Cause 13 niggas died that caused Trump to push that gas on them. But at the same time, they're expecting Trump to be like Joe Biden or one of these Democrat presidents. Trump's still telling them in Israel, hey, yeah, y'all boy got our support, but don't be doing all that extra shit to them boy in fucking Iran, Iraq, or everybody around you because You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
this ain't no one side of the field. Like, we just want peace
I think.
around all.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
think it's
Trump
just
only
gonna.
giving a fuck about all that foreign affairs and all them wars over there because that's what's keeping him in office. Like with that
Exactly.
Vietnam, bro. Who ever been against the Vietnam War, but who really been
Yeah, I was
favored
thinking the
by the
same thing
people?
too.
Uh
I
huh.
was wondering about that.
That's what I saying. So that's Ukraine. All them boy giving a fuck about Ukraine and this Middle East ain't nothing but like a low vote dominance. Because at the end of the day, we got so much politicians saying we don't need to be over there. I don't see why we need to be over there, but I guess like Israel is one of our sister countries, and we got to be there for them.
Yeah, yeah, I can see where you're coming from that because that made me think about like a lot of stuff like with the government, presidents, too, like why they do the type of things that they do,
Mhm.
and I've been wondering about that for a while.
Just to get the goddamn imperialism off. 'Cause that's what they've been just talking about. JD Vance pushing imperialism and whatever. I don't have no problem with it because I had that damn patriot. But it is imperialism what they're doing. They're pushing the American influence and a new way on them people lying over there. Because you see what they're doing to Gaza. They're trying to make Gaza U.S. territory and all that shit.
Oh,
Something like hyphen U.S. territory, like,
oh,
and they
okay.
gonna have a bunch of soldiers right there, American soldiers with American grade weapons, trying to keep the peace between Muslim nations and Israel, to have an American presence always there. And then I figure like it's probably not even like the force that they're scared of. It's probably just NATO, all them other countries they gotta come against if they go against America.
Hmm.
That shit hit different.
Yeah, that made you think about like a lot of stuff too.
Oh God, God. Damn, I must have got my. You got your creative character?
No,
Yeah, I didn't even mean to do this. Damn, I wish we I did this. My bad, bro.
no, you good, bro.
Dang. Obito so
Hey,
annoying, bro.
for real. Hey, you think the next weapon will be Hidan's sword?
Huh?
You think the next weapon will be Hidan's sword?
You talking about
Or
this
they already
sword
put
I'm
it out?
using?
Yeah.
Them boy already
Or
got
they
him
already put
out.
it out? For real?
Like if you buy him, it come with his outfit when he had that little leather jacket on, and it come with the
Hmm?
sword.
Oh, like it plays like the sword, like itself, or
Hell yeah,
is
it
it
play
like a?
like how that shit playing right now.
Oh, okay.
Like that shit nice. Cause you know them boy dropping Kakuzu at the end of the season.
For real? That should be
Yeah,
hard.
and if you look at the Heat On trailer when they drop Heat On, at the end of it, they reveal that they're dropping Kakuzu as the last character.
Yeah, that would be nice for real. Damn.
I like that little move though.
What is that?
That's the move when he had killed Awesome or what?
Oh yeah. Oh,
And he
that's
had
just a
slice.
mode.
Huh?
Oh, that's. I thought it was a sword.
You talking about the ultimate?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had put the sword out, the little stab sword he be having on his little second hand.
Damn. That should fuck me up.
That shit fucked me up too.
Is that a ninjutsu or is that his ultimate
That
for the
that
mode?
been that ninjutsu. Oh, you talking about when my face have been glowing?
Yeah.
Um, that been then just now.
No, like the mode you was in.
Oh yeah, that's his
When you,
ultimate. He turned to that
oh,
ultimate, and if I hit you, I draw blood, and then you curse. And when I hit the second step, I can just kill you after I stab myself.
okay.
Damn, listen. I'm probably gonna have to nerf this weapon. This weapon broken, Tori. You gotta get this weapon. I like
Oh
how
yeah.
them boy drop a nice free weapon and a paid for
Is it
weapon.
a S tier weapon?
Yeah, I think it's just golden S tier.
All right.
Cause this triangle is broken. All I pressing is triangle to grab you, then I come in and pressing square. Hello? Alright, my dog. Yeah, that jump raw. Yeah.
That shit is raw.
I about to see I have luck on my person.
That shit is hard.
Kid on dark eyes.
All right. Let me equip it on right now.
About to put heat on.
Yeah.
You alright?
I'm telling you, man, niggas are fool. Don't be fool. Don't be fool about this shit, man. That's why I say the streets are tricks, man. The streets are tricks. Like, everybody, and you don't know what you're saying enough of. Everybody got a motive, bro. Everybody looking for somebody else to do something. But everybody got a motive. Everybody hangs with somebody for some reason. Like, you might be around this, but this nigga got a gun, but you sell your drugs. In order for you not to get robbed, you gotta hang up on the nigga who got the gun. You might not fuck with him, but, yeah, I'm saying right here before, I know he got the bang on. But when you go to jail, man, that's what you do. But you sell down the drugs. For real, bro.
All right, I got him on.
I'm trying to tell y'all kids this shit for real, bro. Like, tell y'all kids this shit. Tell them that shit, bro. Like, tell them, bro, I think my other pattern, bro. All this shit. I ain't seen it enough. I don't care. I don't talk about that. I ain't seen it enough. I'm up there on there. I forgot to take those.
You said you got him on?
Yeah.
I was doing goddamn 38, 37 South Ellis. I was hanging out, goddamn, going in the ambulance on Ellis. Yeah, so I was born in Newtown. One leg was hanging out I can't say that. But one leg was hanging out like short. Came out the moon with my son. Came out the moon with my tongue sticking out. Motherfucker told me if they can't do the motherfucker, they don't want to be around. Shout out T-Man, man. I love T-Man, man. T-Man always made sure this was good, man. My brother them got locked up, T-Man always. I see T-Man shoot dice and the extension of something. T-Man be like, what the fuck you doing up here? Yeah, why you up here? You know, man, make sure you good up here. You tell all the niggas from the wheel.
Man, I don't know what the fuck is this shit.
Hey, yo, cuz.
What's up?
Yo, my roommate, the one who was streaming.
Yeah.
How you want me to give you his information?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. You want to get
Or,
access
or
to
you
him?
can or you can just add him in the group chat.
Oh, he be playing with the game right now with somebody else. You don't got his headphones on.
No, I
Oh
talk
yeah, I got him in the group
I
chat.
talk about the text message group chat.
All right, bet. You want me to add him to the one we're already in?
You talking about what all our numbers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he can know full up in Kaden and shit.
Yeah, you said the one just 5 of us?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hold on.
Yeah, see, man, they ain't got no they ain't never coming home. I'm gonna do a story one day on T-Man and Rick, they ain't never coming home, though. They tired people up for real for that one. I don't like emails. Look, man, I see the nigga click on the email, and his whole motherfucking thing disappeared, man. He's like, where it go? Hey, nah, for real, right? So I told Mama Duck one day, this real story, right? I said, Mama Duck, don't click on this first link, or your page gonna get took. Man, why like an hour later? Mama Duck say, come on, what? I said, Mama Duck, you click that link? She said, yeah, but I didn't know. I said, God damn, my man did, bro. Hey, look, they still looks around, man. And if you click on that motherfucker, your whole page gone. I don't know shit. If you keep walking that time about every time they're gonna make a deal with you, I ain't fuck your deal. Oh yeah, I make enough money, I don't need your deal. I don't need to go, I was playing to the same none of my shit. We ain't gonna happen to no shit. We ain't gonna do none of that. They took on enough days though. They sent this fake ass days around, found out, it was something, man. And they trying to get me. Hey, look, this how I knew it was fucked up. This how I knew it was fake. I asked you about you too. I said, you too. I said, man, this is things that keep on.
You Fuck you. Nigga, built my ass. Hey, I just added him. You hear me?
What you say?
I'm about to say, I just added him. The person that said, yo, I just added him.
He told me to click the link, right? The lady told me to click the link, right? So then, I didn't click the link, but I told I did. The lady come back and was like, oh, the fake lady, she was like, no, don't click the link. It's just a scam on everything. But I tricked her ass and told her that I clicked the link, but she told me to click it. I said, man, I ain't clicking this link. She came back to and said that was a scam.
What's his name?
All click on the shit, man. Y'all watch the emails, man. There's some desperate ass people out there that wake up, that want to be part of, find out the plan. They want to be part of the plan. Got a motherfucker on the border of Mexico. Perfect how much you got going on in this trial. And they were coming out there, down there, they're turning around like, man, no. That's what you need to be fucked about. What you are.
Oh, that's strange. What the fuck is
I'm
that?
worried about the say. You need to be fucked about the 3 miles to your house. Where the motherfucking mic break slamming up under the gate of the thing. On anything. I'm not that shit fucked. God damn, you ain't gonna never be part of Chicago, no matter how much you have or you try
Man, everybody be looking the same.
What'll it be?
yeah, bro. Yeah, don't you click them links. I don't check your email on my mom. If it ain't saying your baby here or none of that, I ain't clicking on this shit. I'm telling you, don't send me your email. I won't respond to you. I'm telling you now. I don't use click on music no more. Also send it to music. I take that and send it somewhere else while I get it. Motherfuckers out here pick up with keep on their mind, bro. So pick around the week to be struggling. I want to pick in the brain and shit, bro. And I don't wake up thinking about you, bro. I wake up thinking about my content and how I'm gonna feed my family and keep on going. I'm gonna, do my business every day and all that shit. That's what I wake up to. I'm gonna wake up and try to, other people shit go eat this shit.
Okay, let's start.
Free OTL. Why you want OTL free? Why you want OTL free? It ain't killing people. Why you want OTL free? See, now, first it was
Hey, yo, cuz, after this game, I'm gonna head off, alright?
Uh,
I was saying that after this game, I'm gonna head off.
that's a big
After
cause.
this
You know I
match.
appreciate you, Bob. You gonna be on tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm definitely, but I'll be on tomorrow.
Oh, you only got a regular character, man. You ain't not mean to do that, innit?
No. Well, yeah, no. Nah, I mean, but yeah, that's my roommate right there. He cool as fuck.
You see that weapon?
Yeah, but that shit's hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What the? Hey, that shit's actually hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That need to be like an SS, like, tier weapon, bro.
Exactly.
I ain't
Like
gonna
the
lie. I
Viper
don't know.
weapon. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys see them boy drop a Orochimaru weapon. That shit should have been the SS plus. Cause it's the
Yeah, the one
fastest
to stick on his
attack
back.
weapon. Huh?
It's an attack weapon?
Yes, bro. That's the fastest weapon in the game. No
Yeah, that
weapon
shit
can
gonna be,
beat the Viper blade.
bro, that shit's hard, bro.
And it's free, bro. That's what I like about it. Then it got that little projectile, that little triangle to grab people in.
Mm-hmm. Why can't he move?
Take a jam out this way and do the same. We can only say one person. We can only say one person. We say not all. I'm taking the
Yo.
class.
My princess can't even move. Yo, you can hear me? My mama dude can't move. Yo, my princess can't move. Yo, yo. Yo. Hey, cuz.
Kenzo, look at that weed in here. You hear me?
We don't want to hear. Yeah, there we go. We can talk about that on the later date once I drop my documentary. I got to put that in my documentary. I'm a living witness to it. I'm one of the living witnesses. We need cars too. A lot of genuine people here too. Yeah, for sure. For sure, I love my page, man. It's always genuine people here, bro. You know, you might have your troubles too, but I'm used to that. I've been on this motherfucker for 3 years, bro. Like, I'm used to everything somebody gonna come at me with to say something, you know? Like, for real, I'm used to it, bro. So it don't bother me. Then I'm from the project. Like, he grew up on grocery and all that shit. That shit don't bother me. I'm glad to be in the project. That's one thing about the project. It builds you forward up, man. It builds you for every situation that's gonna come along in your life. That project, bro. Just living in that, going through poverty, going through starving, when you might not have a bill. You know what I'm saying? You got to eat with the neighbors for the night. Your mom and told the wings. Like, that shit makes you tough. That shit makes you feel forward tough. I'm telling you. A lot of that shit, so a lot of shit don't even get to you, man. Like, I know you can't touch me or harm me, so it's relevant. Morning! Alright, y'all. We're gonna get into some of these videos, man. I can talk to y'all later, talk, man. I know y'all like every time talking, man. Get to the videos. I'm gonna get to the videos, man. Hey, Memo 600. I wanna say this. I wanna say this to Memo 600, man. Hey, Memo 600, man. I know you're doing this for the people or whatever you're doing it for, to expand your career or keep your career alive. Whatever you're doing it for. Just be careful, brother. There's some guys in them chapels, man, that's waiting on you to turn your head the wrong way so they will. You up there with money too, man. It's the DJ you. Hey, man, I love you, DJ you. And you know, we have our conversation. But I hope that you understand, DJ you, that some of these little niggas can't translate that start shit or none of that. And they get on your bumper. Because they feel like you playing with their guys. You bringing it up so this nigga can disrespect their home. You know, some things, you know, you got to just take, unless you don't give no fuck. But if everybody knows what you went, I would be doing that shit. If everybody just say, I'm going to pull up on this bitch. Or if you put down bad, it's like, nah, bro, that's that. But if you want for the virtue, you want to be virtuous to be there, you like this. Because when you was talking to Memo, I thought you was virtuous, dog. When he was putting your house, he was virtuous. He was good. But if someone gave you, I'm trying to tell you, Memo, Memo, I get it. Memo didn't know you. He was going to be the one that looked embarrassed. But Memo looked like a friend. The way DJ, you was talking to him, I ain't gonna play like that because I don't give a fuck how much money you get. I ain't gonna play with no nigga like that. You ain't gonna clown on me. And then when you get on there later on, then you say and say, oh man, that was shit. Like, no, I ain't gonna let no nigga clown me in the dope. Like, hell no, bro. Like, ain't no skit. You don't play like that. This type of shit ain't no skit, man. Nah. When you doing shit like that, like OTF, he was clowning them, bro. Nigga, Dirt made your career. Clowning them, bro. We all know that Dirt game made his career. Clowning them, bro. See, it might be fun, and see, and that's what I always say. To me and you, it might be a how many joke. Sound like you sound like a robber. Sound like that guy. That guy. Like, for real. You know, we just ain't seen no bloggers get killed, man, but shit can happen, though, bro. I'm just saying, man. You know, I don't wish that shit on nobody, bro, because you don't know how these little niggas feeling, bro. Like, with the truth and with the Tuka thing, the man, DJU, that's my boy. But I told DJU, hey, DJU, you said Tuka 50 times, bro. The man said, hey, man, don't think Tuka no more. I'm like, that's is this the same nigga young that I'm not the church with the person? Yeah. Is this the same? Is this the same young? Whatever the fuck young you saying. Is this the same motherfucker that made him disrespect his home? I'm just sitting across no motherfucker you play with my homies, bro. Like, my real homies, like, I think, like, ain't nothing else to talk about, bro. Like, she disrespect the fuck out of him. I guess that was trolling too much. I guess you call that trolling too much. Oh, y'all, before we go there, we gotta go to the news, man. We gotta go to the news. What's that dude's name? Mason. Antonio Mason. Hey, this motherfucker dropped a video, y'all. He dropped a video. And this motherfucker so slow that he say, I was let out of jail. They let me out of jail and everything. See that end of the video. He telling Jackson, he say, you know, he was put there. Like, basically, you let us out, But then he try to put that he got some paperwork. I'm like, this nigga retired, man. Hey, Danny, these real niggas don't even play like that, man. That's how I know you be doing that. When I come out of jail, if you niggas play with a teacher or anybody, like I got a whole list. My cousin was the one who was freaking off with the game numbers. I got a whole list. On everything, bro, I got a whole list of game numbers, bro. That's facts. They can't even argue with it. That's why I don't know why you get into it with you be seeing these little puppies on YouTube and say something like, you know, look at this. You don't see no game numbers. They know I know their secrets, bro. I know your secrets. On anything. You remember my cousin from the Louisville? Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. You got information like that, they don't want to fuck with you. They be like, hey, man, hey, leave him alone. He knows about your feelings. That's good, bro. Hey, bro, what you going on with my auntie house, man? Oh, man, I'm just talking to your cousin, man. And my cousin motherfucker come upstairs, like, yeah, that's my little boo. Like, damn, this nigga is your five motherfucker, that's your boo. Niggas don't want to play with you, bro. I got arsenal. I got real arsenal weapons, bro. Like, I got mad construction in my arsenal, bro. I just don't be on no starting shit. Like, I just let life go as it is. But if you try to come at shit to do, I'm gonna slap you. I mean, that's real life. Like, a lot of niggas can't even say nothing, man. They homo. A lot of like, y'all look up to, you know, in the movie. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I'm one of the ones that was let out of just I want to talk about some videos as far as why I was in all these marriage and I was in custody for almost 2 months. Right, 6 months, something like that. I was good for definitely a little bit and I still abuse involved in that's when I was in all these marriage but I was in all these marriage, I was in a jail called Satanic Alright, Satanic jail here in Satanic Parish, which is Parish, all means Satanic. So then what I want to talk about is that I was on standard degree kidnapping, standard degree domestic abuse and involuntary litigation, domestic abuse and violation of territorial rights. On this one, the very bit of it was kind of like, so then this is the attorney squad for right here. She's not a child, she's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. is the legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. All allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her, like none of that. During the time of the leak, which was November the 10th, 2024. So I was in Centennial, right? And I was on a rally in the message of, right? So I had to put it on because I was on the message of. So that being said, once that occurred, and the choice was to all these parents, I had the choice was to that's the reason that I want to live. So once I got in all these parents' jail, all right, I had from the district attorney's office, this woman who said that I had disagree with another parish, and all these parishes, so I just feel the same wrong with my child wrong. Okay, she did the same thing all these parish, right? Correct. I show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this right. She had all evidence against me as false. She was saying, you know, she does. I never did this. I never hit out to a wrong she got mad on that. I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me. I'm saying, another thing too, once I got into all of this parents, I was there for like money and stuff like that. Okay, I went on at that time progressive. Okay, if you was an innocent person, if you go to the judge and you know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on that you did not do, why would you still in jail? So Louisiana had the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting bad people away. Yes. At the end of the day, in my young life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was trying to get that got killed when I was 72. My mom had to bring school children by herself. So I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You see what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated as a business. And at the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm on the things I have. People that know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. Some access for help, some the world, some bills, young man, young boy, college stuff. I'm asking for these people I couldn't even. First of all, brother, you escaped from the jail, brother. So that's more years off the back, off the job, and things like that. You've been out for 7 years. Folks, Lil Mikey, anybody choosing help, brother. You escaped. Even if you did, you was supposed to be out nowadays, you escaped from jail, brother. You could have gone into that time, brother. And trying to involve Lil Wayne them in that last female at an age as if you want them to get Rico, you a motherfucking fool, homie. You heard the day, your ass going to jail, bro. Hey, look, call my phone, though. I can turn you in for that money, and then I can have your pussy. That's all I can do for you. Wow, Lil Wayne and all them, they fight out of you, but you can put Trench News, man. Just call me. Let me know where you at. Drop your your location. I can have a marshal come get you, and then, I can put some on your foot. Either way, you better put something on your foot, because you ain't gonna get shit for that your family, man. So you don't even want to be with your family right now, because they gonna turn you in for that motherfucking $50. Call this news, brother. All that I couldn't even afford all of it. My instance, why I was spending all of these parish here. That I broke out, I didn't break out, I was down, I didn't stand smart and master. I said that I drank it with a shooting. The biggest guy, how could I drink it with a shooting? You can't come around if you're a business. You cannot come on the tip while the daddy pay my money. Because the people that want to take we want to follow or anything like that. So how can I use that to and why we didn't go inside the machine? So if I did, you never did that. Flat out line on me. She's learning flat out line on me. And I'm looking at a kid who had some great tattoos in my face and things of that nature. Of course, they want to be disturbed. You know what I'm saying? I had a certain story of nothing. I'm willing to take a lie and take a test with everything behind that. But that's another subject. On these parages, one of the co-permanent kills, having satanic powers that the co-permanent kills in the state of Louisiana. Why was I even incorporated? I'm understand that it never happened. This woman named the law and domestic discrimination. This is punishment and satanic. Why was I in all these parages? Why was I even in jail? That's what I'm trying to move on. That's why I left the jail. You can't have a lot of motherfuckers that's innocent just like me. That's trying to prove they're innocent. That's why they ran. Chasing Williams. Embarrassing. Susan Hudson. People are corrupted. It was told to Santana and tell Santana they're going to send you behind me. And tell Santana if he can't get me, Santana going to get me. You see what I'm saying? Behind a woman that's a grown adult that never stated that I have a raped her. They have a detective that's over the kid. Trying to put control on me because of my prior history. Who I was in the past, not who I am today. So I'm asking for me. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran. You feel me? I'm only mad that I have kids. I have my mother. I have a baby with a child. My children mother. And my kids is a lot more wrong. That's why I'm asking help.
The weed? All right, man. Y'all, boy, I apologize for that shit. Y'all been sitting there listening to the live all this time, man. This us, Gucci Gaming. We had a great one. Wipe the spit off my mouth. This was a great one. Shout out to my cousin Corey. Shout out to my cousin Tori. Shout out to my little brother Kid. Shout out to my clan member Phillip. Shout out to Kinky Genkai, who is down vibrational gaming. Add him. Shout out to Kiski. Add him. Add these members, man, because we try really hard to entertain everybody on YouTube. I really got a lot for Shinobi Strikers, Naruto period. And yeah. Y'all see me tomorrow. We'll drop some shorts in between time. I'm gonna drop some shorts on TikTok, YouTube, while I at work. Y'all go see and feel the presence of Geechee Gaming. You feel me? In the name of Jesus, Geechee Gaming and